Hi there, I hope you're doing really well today. I'm Christine Collins from Transform Create, and I wanted to share a little bit about some tips with regards to language. So these are specifically NLP Creatrix tips for you when you're in the process of creating a goal of some kind. So it could be anything from launching a business for the very first time to you're already in business and now you're creating perhaps a new product or service or something that you're in the creation process of. It can be very powerful for us to write down our goal and to be really, really clear and specific about whatever it is we're hoping and trying to manifest. So the first aspect of the tips are to state your goal in the positive. And sometimes when I say this, it gets a bit confusing and people don't necessarily always understand what I mean when I say in the positive. So what I mean by this is not using the words can't, don't, won't. So when I say positive, I'm not talking about, happy and fluffy. I'm just simply talking about not using negating language. For example, you don't want to have a goal of I'm not going to eat cookies, or I'll stop eating cookies, or I don't want to eat cookies. You want to have a goal that says I'm going to eat bananas. So you want to talk about what you want, what you're creating, rather than anything about what you're not wanting or avoiding. So that's what it is to state your goal in the positive. Second piece here is to be specific about the means. And an example of this would be if you have a goal around, say, for instance, manifesting money, and you have a specific amount of money that you're hoping to manifest, rather than just being really broad and saying, well, I hope I get $1,000 in any means possible, you want to make sure to be specific about manifesting it with high vibration means only, because you don't want that money to come to you because somebody died or because somebody's injured or you're in a terrible accident or something like that. You want to specify the means, high vibration means. You don't have to list out every single thing, but if your hope is to manifest this money either through doing specific type of work or something bonus and unexpected like winning the lottery, but something that's ultimately positive, then you want to make sure to say that in your goal. The third piece is not to limit yourself. So this comes into play in particular when you are getting specific with things like numbers. So if you have a number like I want to manifest $1,000 or I want to begin working with 10 clients, instead of just having that number in there, you want to have the words at least. And I'll tell you why I actually had this experience happen to me when I was first getting started as a solopreneur. I was shifting from a long tenured career in a corporate culture, and I didn't have a lot of confidence about my ability to attract and work with a lot of new clients, especially in the beginning. So my very first goal that I ever wrote down for myself was I gave myself a specific date. It was about a month of time, and I said that I wanted to have 2 clients, that I wanted to be working with 2 clients. And at the time, coming from a place of not having any clients, that seemed pretty good to me. But I did not write the goal saying at least 2 clients. So by the time that date came around, guess how many clients I had? I had exactly 2 clients. Not 3, not 5. I had exactly 2 clients. So I wasn't even aware of this when I was in the process of creating that goal, how incredibly powerful language is. It informs our subconscious selves, and our subconscious is always working on our behalf to achieve what it thinks we want. So if there's something specific like that that you want to manifest, make sure you don't limit yourself in the process. So those are just a handful of NLP Creatrix tips. Making sure that you're always mindful of your language. Your written language is very powerful. The things that you're journaling about, that you're writing out, even when you're sending emails and text messages, be mindful of what you're writing. Be mindful of what you're speaking to the people around you, out into the world, because your language is powerful, and also what you're thinking, your thoughts are extremely powerful. All three of those have incredible creation power. Words and language have creation power. So make sure that you're paying attention to the words and language that you're using. I hope you found this to be helpful, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.